Hello world. Hello world. Welcome back to my channel. I'm BizMatik. Look, man, it's been a minute. I know it's been a minute, but another thing, yo. We all know majority of these rappers, it's all cap, man. It's all a facade. Sometimes I do get mad at how much pressure they put on rappers to really live their life. You feel me? Nobody put that pressure on any other musical genre. That's why we got these kids out here doing stupid shit just to create a story. You feel me? They're doing all type of shit for the clout, because for some reason in our culture, like, we gotta be killers and murderers to be musicians. It's the weirdest thing, man. So this is a video by Tunde. I think that's how to say his name. A video by Tunde. It's called The Very Fake Lifestyle of Rappers. Alright. Look, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and yo, let's go ahead and watch this, man. Oh, I'm gonna have the original video in the description also, so shout out to Tunde.
You know, when you listen to your music, there's a lot of street stories.
I remember
how involved were you street-wise in terms of...
I got homies that are in that shit, and I know people who are. I mean, I'm not out here catching bodies and shit, obviously. Like, I'm fucking smart.
While fans worship and put these rappers above them, little do they know that they are all being fed lies. On the screens and TVs, it looks good, but behind the eye candy of chains, watches, and a lifestyle of glamour lie a number of financial issues. Behind that lifestyle lies leases of exotic cars, fake jewelries, and different loans to keep up the idea of that rap lifestyle.
What did you do when you first deposited that money in the bank and you could actually pull some out?
I went to Louis V store and spent $15,000.
My goal of this video is to show you all how rappers, as well as their lifestyle, can at times be a make-believe.
Yo, it's sad. You know when I realized, like, rap was all fake? As soon as the internet hit, right? And then you get a little glimpse in the background of these dudes' lives. And when niggas started coming out, talk about my record label owe me this money, that money. And when I found out that, like, a record deal was just a loan. That's all that shit is. That shit is just a loan that you gotta pay back. And then when you figure out how you gotta pay it back, you like, oh shit, you will never pay this back. You will forever be in debt. But on top of that debt, they're going to keep giving you advances. If you're doing good, they're going to keep giving you advances, so you will never get out of that debt. It's so fucked up. So most rappers, how they get their money is shows, unless you're in a 360. If you're in a 360, then you splitting that up too. It's shows, other shit on the side, appearances, clubs. You know, you gotta do a whole bunch of other grinding on the side. And some rappers, the ones that do go broke, they don't have that grind in them. You feel me? They waiting on that record label money. So once the record label stop fucking with them, it's a wrap. Like, I remember Wiz Khalifa. I used to watch Wiz Khalifa day to day. This was way back, like before he dropped Kush and Orange Juice and shit. He had this thing called Day to Day after he got dropped from his record label, where he was just grinding and then to become the Wiz Khalifa he is today. But some other niggas around that time, mad niggas was dropping off. They was falling off, and it's sad, bro. And I wanted a grill for the longest time. I still want a grill. I think I might get one. Y'all might see me with a grill. Yo, Black is the funny as hell.
Need some milk! Bro, my shit look bad.
Anyway, man. Anyway it goes, still 6'9", man, still 6'9", anyway it goes.
Jewelry is popular among hip-hop artists. This is because the various pieces of jewelry carry some sense of identity and authenticity in the hip-hop industry.
This chain, Icebox, I paid 140 grand for it.
Often, rappers wear dozens of jewelries to be able to fit in with their other fellow rappers.
It was like a drug, because literally you buy one thing and then you look at it for like a couple weeks and then it gets small. You know, it'd be big when you first bought it, then it'll get small and then you gotta get bigger shit. Flexing isn't really an easy task because a number of jewelry experts exposed some rappers that were wearing fake jewelries.
The watch not ringing. I don't know, bro.
You gotta put it on me.
I am. It's all the way on it.
Honestly, with the fake jewelry, I think it's two things. One, I think the first thing is These niggas don't know anything about jewelry. You feel me? They buying whatever's expensive. They marking up the price crazy. Like crazy on their ass. I'm telling you, like that shit up like 50 times. You feel me? And what they doing is they mixing real diamonds with fake diamonds, lab diamonds with like it's just I don't think these niggas are purposely out here buying fake jewelry. Unless you like Ocho Cinco, who says, yeah, I have real jewelry, but I only wear the fake ones out because I'm already rich. I'm already rich, nigga. Niggas gonna think the shit real. What the fuck? I'm already rich. I fuck with that. But look, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I live in Georgia. You see niggas with fake jewelry all the time. It's like, you see niggas with fake jewelry. A nigga will walk in a warehouse with 10 chains on. And got the nerve to be complaining about money. Man, these niggas ain't giving me no hours. And I ain't hating on that, look, fake it till you make it, as long as you know what you are. But I do think it's that. I think it's a lot of these dudes, they don't know nothing about jewelry, so they getting ripped off. Like, even Lil Baby got ripped off, like, for some fake shit. So, you feel me? And then he had to hit him up and be on some shit. So, come on. Like, these niggas, they drop in the bag. They just don't know anything about jewelry. They just want the shiny shit. They want the biggest shit, pause. And that's it. That's how they getting ripped off. And there's the other niggas, too, like, when they bring you in the game. Like, when Gucci said, when he met Migos, they had a whole bunch of fake shit around their neck. When you coming up, nigga, you need that look. You need that look. I feel them. I don't feel them, but I feel them. Pause.
You wasn't even touching it.
No, I was touching it. Look. You gotta be like, beep, beep. I was just joking.
That's a pretty funny joke if you ask
hold
me.
me in the
Only
back
man
like,
on
oh
earth
my
who
God.
knows what it feels like to run through a waterfall of rainbows. A very respectable man indeed. His name? 6ix9ine. In 2020, 6ix9ine was exposed when he gained back his freedom from jail.
I'm getting on the stone, bro. Where'd you get your jewelry from, dog?
Rappers are not that rich. Upon signing a record deal, rappers are given money in the form of an advance. This is a chunk of money paid up front from the label to the rapper. For big rappers, this money can be in the millions, and for small and upcoming rappers, this could be a couple thousands.
Was it a big check up front?
Yeah, it was a big check.
The advance being a loan to the rapper, where in case of the record label, they want to make that advance money back. So record labels will often sign a rapper as an investment to double or even quadruple that advance money.
The one thing that record labels have that independent artists don't is they'll get your shit on the radio.
Right.
They got the promo on lock.
Right.
They can make, I've met up with these guys. They can make one call.
One phone call.
While the artist is signed under the
That's true. I ain't gonna lie. That is true. But these days, bro, because think about it. They're going to... The thing is the advance, bro. It's the advance. It's that original loan, and the contract is usually some fucked up shit. The thing is, yeah, they can blow you up, but with social media right now, bro, like, when Lil Uzi Vert signed, I was kind of surprised when Lil Uzi Vert signed. Even though Lil Uzi Vert probably wouldn't be the Uzi that he is today, but he would still be making a lot of money. That nigga had a wave way before a record label. It was crazy, bro. Like, certain niggas, when they signed, people kind of like, yo, the internet, bro, if you master the internet, you don't need a record deal. That is a fact. The button the labels used to push, they don't even push that button no more. Now, if some shit go viral on TikTok, if you're a radio station, you be stupid not to pick it up. Like, you gotta pick up the hot shit. Now, it's kind of like the internet is dictating what's hot. Before, it used to be the radio. It used to be like, you feel me? Shit. Record labels ain't spending that much money on marketing no more.
Phone call.
While the artist is signed under the label would be keeping majority of the money from the music that the artist makes.
They're not really spending money on you. They're just lending you the money, and then when your shit comes out, they're gonna recoup first before you see anything.
Yeah.
That's the label.
So,
Yeah.
That's why when you hear of artists buying their masters back or wanting to buy their masters back from their label, they finally woke up from the label's lies and are basically buying back the opportunity for them to make money from their own music.
your masters are still in Atlantic, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to get those masters?
Hopefully we can set up a meeting. I thought we'll be setting up a meeting soon, but
Boosie ain't getting this
I
shit
mean,
back,
if they
bro.
willing to
How
talk,
much you
that's a
do,
good
though?
position.
While an artist is under a label, the short-proof way for an artist to make money is by performing. And even sometimes rappers don't keep the full money they earn from performing. Different rap festivals like Rollin' Loud, Coachella, is where an artist can make money and keep the money for themselves. So when the argument comes up of rappers rolling in cash, in fact, they aren't rolling in cash.
I ain't got no money. That money you be seeing me with on Instagram.
Yeah.
That be fake money, man. That be prop money.
And that was prop money. Like I said, I ain't got it.
Even at times, those big jewelries as well as cash that they flaunt is also provided to them by the label. Just as rappers flex cash and jewelry that is not theirs, they are also claiming to own houses that are not theirs. A few years back, a rapper would take to Instagram to post a video of his new house, a brand new house that he had just purchased for $6 million.
It's your boy Soulja Boy, man. Just saying good morning to all the fans. Spent $6 million. $6 million for the new penthouse.
Not only did Soulja Boy buy that house for $6 million, the mansion also wasn't his.
My house bigger than my closet bigger than your whole house, nigga. You stay in a fucking dorm, fucking apartment with nothing in it but a fucking Xbox and a computer to make your cheap ass videos.
After he had posted that video to Instagram, one of his loyal followers will find out that same mansion he swore to own was just an Airbnb rental that he was just staying in for the night. After Soulja got caught up with his lies, he would try to defend himself and say the mansion was his, and he was, in fact, the person that had listed the house on Airbnb for that price.
Yeah, this shit on Airbnb because I own this crib and I rent it out to motherfuckers when I want to make an extra 4 bands in one day or something. Something that you never heard of.
How can we trust Soulja Boy's words though? I mean, he is in fact the same one that flexed a stack of cash with white papers in between them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch this video. But let's talk about Usher. He deserves a spot in this section. Usher is an artist who is not really known for flexing. He was called out by this woman from a strip club he went to. The woman, being a dancer in the club, would recount all her cash at the end of the night, only to find out that while Usher was in the strip club, he had been throwing fake cash the entire night. And not just any counterfeit.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't think Usher's broke. Come on, let's certain artists, bro, they paid enough dues. They've been in it long enough where, you know, they kind of survived that. Like, it's not all the artists that's broke. Let's Usher's giving Usher bucks because he's cheap. That's how you stay rich. You stay rich by being cheap. You feel me? You gotta wiggle your fucking way out of things, man. Shit. Oh, all right, bitch, you over here shaking your ass. Take all these Usher bucks. Yo, I'll be heated. I ain't gonna lie. She might have to shoot up that club.
That's right. His own branded dollar bills that went by the name of Usher Bucks. And Usher is not the last person on this list. Before this whole Usher thing happened, in 2018 on an Instagram Live, Kodak will also admit to using counterfeits in pictures and videos.
That be prop money. This is not my money, bro. I do not have nothing.
On a video titled, "I Like Rapping About Guns But I Don't Live Like That," a used to be famous rapper by the name of Slim Jesus would be asked a very uncomfortable question.
You know, when you listen to your music, there's a lot of street stories.
Yeah, I believe
like
that
how
shit
involved
in the
were
first
you
place. Y'all
streetwise
crazy
in
as
terms
fuck.
of
Streetwise, like, I mean, for the most part on the street shit, like, I got homies that are in that shit, and I know people who are, and people around me. I mean, I haven't, like, I'm not out here catching bodies and shit, obviously. Like, I'm fucking smart.
Do you have a criminal record at all?
Nah, I'm straight.
So you've never been arrested?
No, I've never been arrested.
As rappers and musicians talk about shooting and killing people all day, many of them, in fact, aren't shooting and killing anybody. Now, I'm not saying go out and kill. Please, by all means, you will get locked up. Do not kill people. My point here being, many rappers have it in their music to shoot and kill, but their actual lifestyle is contrary to that. They know the power of influence, yet continue to preach murder as well as violence in their music. We're in the times where now killing somebody and getting a kill under your belt, it's the trend and the way to be cool. The sad case being, while fans think rappers are actually living what they preach, they aren't. I guess to gain more street cred. In this story with Tyga, he claimed that he's from Compton.
This is Tyga. And yes, I'm from Compton.
Compton, which is a city known for its brutal gang violence. After that, Tyga would finally admit how he had it easy growing up.
I remember that.
I mean, it's pretty evident if all rappers were doing what they say they do in their music, a lot of them will be in jail. The abuse of pharma and rap. Rappers are the most affected people as far as drug addiction is concerned. Because of addiction, a few rappers, they have succumbed to drug abuse. Like Gunna, a rapper known for his frequent drug use, in which he would also often rap about in his music. He's currently in prison for his RICO case, in which during his hearings, you could clearly see him holding his stomach from drug withdrawals. Juice WRLD being another rapper, where in 2019, his drug addiction and his drug use would later lead to his tragic death. Juice WRLD, a renowned rapper, would lose his life tragically from a seizure at the Chicago airport just a few hours after he would send an eerie final message to fans.
Thank you though. Thank you and I love you to every single last one of my supporters.
At the time of his death, had an ongoing battle with extreme addiction as well as drug abuse.
You always had issues with drugs even before you started to get famous and rich?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was something that I was into early, low-key due to music. Cause like, I was a music head, so like in 6th grade, 7th grade, I'm hearing songs about sipping lean. Those are like the...
I believe him, bro. Most niggas I knew, like, from around my way, a lot of this shit was influenced by music. A lot of this shit was influenced by music, by older niggas that you see doing this shit around. They influenced by music. Everybody's just influenced by like a certain type of, you know, environment. Like if you grew up around a certain place and then that's how niggas are acting around that place, bro, it's very hard to escape that. It's very hard. So some niggas might not go to the extreme, but I bet you everybody from around that area been to the block a few times, you feel me? Some of them live on that block that we call the block, whatever that block is for whoever. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of tough. And plus now, those kids, bro, a lot of these kids, they're like socially awkward. They're not the I'm outside kids. They're the kids that's inside. So their whole life is like, rappers, that's how they live by. They live by what rappers are saying. And it's sad because I remember when Future said he didn't really do drugs like that. That shit broke my heart. It ain't break my heart because Future don't really do drugs. Great for you. But damn, nigga, shit, you got everybody out here on that dirty Sprite. Like all these kids, nigga, what the fuck? But shit crazy.
I'm hearing songs about sipping lean. Those are like the real influential years.
Rapper Juice WRLD is dead after suffering a seizure at Chicago's Midway Airport.
Before his death, he would fly from LA to Chicago. The authorities that were on the ground, they had gotten claims that he was flying with a bunch of drugs and guns. After the plane landed, I guess out of panic, Juice WRLD would swallow all the pills he had in hand. And due to all the pills that he had swallowed, he would start to convulse and bleed from his mouth. Just moments after that, he would be rushed to a nearby hospital, in which upon arrival to the hospital, they would pronounce him dead.
Real sad story, but the best thing is that we can learn from Juice WRLD's story and apply it to our lives and be better people. It's crazy how rap has, rap over the years, they've glorified drugs and all these sorts of things to where even Juice WRLD himself, he started sipping lean in middle school, if I'm correct, because he heard Future rapping about sipping lean.
Because of some music. Like I said, I don't know if I said this earlier in here or in having a convo with somebody else, but hearing that music at such a young age, nigga, I was trying to sip lean in 6th grade.
I make these videos so you guys could take something away from it. Best advice I could give you for this video is to stay as far as you can away from drugs. By the way, the True Society site is up. Please go and buy these hats. Shop my hats. All sorts of varieties of hats for any outfits of your choice. You know, I love hats. I got the perfect hat for hats. Buy your hat.
All right, shout out to my boy, man. Go buy some hats or whatever. Look, man, this shit's crazy, bro, because it's true, man. He ain't tell no lies. All this shit is bullshit. All this shit is lame shit. You feel me? They trying to destroy your kids while they protect theirs. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm somebody who rap. I make music, yo. And luckily, I started to understand, like, the impact of, like, you know, rap. You feel me? Early. Although I think it got me too, you feel me? I could really say, like, a lot of my habits, a lot of the things that I do is directly because of the type of culture that I was heavily involved in. So, you know, but it's like, yo, that's why you need strong parents and you need strong role models and you need really strong people around you that's gonna show you something better. Because if you're not giving these kids something to look up to, they're gonna find the shiniest thing, the models and the idols, which are kids themselves, bro. These are kids. These rappers, they are kids, you know. So they don't even have no guidance their damn selves. They being pimped. You feel me? They're being pimped, raped for their little cash, you know. But they don't care, bro. All they want is to shine a little bit. Thus the jewelry. All they want is a little clout, the followers, you know. Give me a limbo, give me a. They're not thinking about the future. They're not thinking about when the record label get rid of their ass in a few years if they don't, you know, keep up the good music. But anyways, y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below, man. If you made it this far, hit that subscribe button. Yo, I'm back active, alright? Y'all gonna see a lot of these videos, and I'll see y'all in the next one. And guess what? You better be there. Peace.